Hello everyone. Thank you for tuning in and watching our presentation on online safety for parents and carers. This presentation has been adapted from ChildNet. The aim of this presentation is to provide parents and carers with an overview of online safety, the issues that children and young people face online, and some practical advice on how to support young people online. Sites for reporting inappropriate content are also reviewed in this presentation. As one of three charities in the UK Safer Internet Centre, ChildNet coordinates Safer Internet Day in the UK, which reaches millions of UK children every year with online safety information about key issues. This section introduces the three main areas of online risk with a brief overview of each one. We will also be focusing on online bullying and sexting. With each year passing, the gap between children and adults is widening. Every year, new apps are introduced and easily accessed by children, and it is almost impossible for parents, carers, and teachers to keep up to date with current issues. What does your child love doing online? Do you know exactly what services and devices they use? The online world can be positive and exciting, like being able to create your own content, play games, or watch videos. However, it can also be daunting and scary for both children and adults. It is our responsibility to manage and minimize the associated risks. Online risks are categorized under the three C's: content, conduct, and contact. Let's learn a little about the three C's. Conduct. Conduct refers to online behaviour and sharing. Children need to be aware of the impact that their online activity can have on both themselves and others, and how other people may perceive them because of what they say and do online. It's easy to feel anonymous online, and it's important that children are aware of who is able to view and potentially share the information, photos, and videos that they may have posted. When using the internet, it's important to keep personal information safe and not share it with strangers. Content. Content includes everything that a child or an adult may see online. Some online content is not suitable for children and may be hurtful or harmful. This is true for content accessed and viewed via social media, online games, streams, and websites. Live comments and chats alongside other content, including videos, streams, and games, can be hurtful, harmful, or unreliable. It's important for children to consider the reliability of online material and be aware that it might not be true or written with a bias. Photos and videos can also be edited or inaccurate. Contact. Contact refers to all online communication. It is important for children to realise that their new friends made online may not be who they say they are, and that once a friend is added to an online account, you may be sharing your personal information with them. If you have concerns that your child is or has been the subject of inappropriate sexual contact or approach by another person, it is vital that you report it to the police via Child Exploitation and Online Protection Centre. We will tell you a little bit more about this later on in the presentation. Online bullying. If a child has access to a device, they can be a victim of cyberbullying. In school, we see cyberbullying taking place more and more. Very often, the children involved are not aware of the impact of their actions online. Cyberbullying can happen in many different ways, including unkind messages or comments, the sharing of embarrassing photos, or exclusion from group chats. Children need to understand that their online actions can be just as hurtful as offline actions, and that seeking to deliberately hurt or upset someone is always unacceptable. Nudes and sexting. Sexting involves taking and sharing a nude, partially nude, or sexually explicit image or video. If the person in the image is under 18, then it breaks the law. The Protection of Children Act states that it is illegal to create, distribute, or possess an indecent image of a child, including images or videos taken by the child themselves by a selfie. The police take a common sense approach and are not seeking to criminalise young people, but do have a duty of care if asked to investigate. In the online world, content can get very far, very quickly, and young people may lose control of who else sees their image. Knowing an image has been seen by others can be very difficult and traumatic for a young person to experience. Sexting is a risk even for younger children. A child with access to a device who can take a photo and send it on may not understand the possible consequences and just think that they are being funny. This presentation offers a number of practical strategies for children of all ages that you, as parents and carers, might use to minimise risks online, whilst signposting to other resources available. First and foremost, discuss online friendship with your child. Make sure they understand that a person they've never met face to face is still a stranger. Discuss what kinds of information they should avoid sharing with strangers. Ensure they know they can come to you if they have any worries or concerns. If you have any suspicions whatsoever about someone who is in contact with your child online, then report it to CEOP. You will be shown how to report to CEOP later in this presentation. Discuss online bullying with your child. Teach the importance of online respect and make sure they know that they can talk to you if they have any worries or concerns. If they are a victim of this type of behaviour, do save the evidence. Do report it to your school and, in more serious circumstances, the police. Do use online tools to report and block the perpetrator. Don't deny your child access to a device or service. They may feel punished when they're already the victim. Don't retaliate. As your children get older, they may become more at risk of being a victim of sexual abuse online. Make sure that they know they can talk to you if they have any concerns or worries. Try to remain reassuring and non-judgmental. With younger children, discuss which parts of their body should be kept private. Do seek advice from your child's school if you need further support. Do report to the police or CEOP if you have any suspicions about the involvement of an adult or think your child has been coerced. Having an open and honest dialogue with your child is absolutely key. Ensure your child knows that they can talk to you about any issues or concerns they may have. There is more information on this on the ChildNet website. Establishing boundaries and your expectations as a family will ensure that online risk will be kept at a minimum level. There are many resources available online to support you in this area. Familiarise yourself with the current parental control settings. There are many ways to maximise your parental control, including family sharing and other filters. Check out the information shared on our Facebook page about iPhone and Android family sharing. Use the information and resources available to learn how to report, block and mute other users on games and social media. Get involved with your child's life online. It is your responsibility to learn more about the apps, games and devices that they use. Play with them and explore these apps to keep up to date with the current trends. Other useful strategies you can use is to consider setting up a shared family email address. Lead by example and discuss the content that you share on social media too. Give your child strategies to deal with content that they don't want to see. Here are some more useful resources that may help to keep your children safe online. This section signposts sites that you as parents can report online safety concerns. Making a report. Look out for these symbols on the post, comment, or user profile that you want to report. Choose a reason for reporting. Fill out the form with as much detail as possible and press send to inform the platform safety team. Follow up inadequate responses to reports on other services at reportharmfulcontent.com. Report any suspected grooming to CEOP immediately. Above all else, the key to supporting children online is open and honest dialogue. Here are some examples of how you can begin having open conversations with your child. Start on a positive note. For example, what do you like most about the internet? Do you like to be creative online? I'd love to see what you have created. Or, it's amazing that you can have a chat to your friends online. Who do you like to keep in touch with? Develop the conversation further by asking your child if they have any tips about how to be positive and show respect online. I wonder, how does the internet make you feel? Are there any apps that make you feel worried, nervous, or unsure? Do you know where to go for help? Lastly, we would like to share what we are doing in St Patrick's Primary School to help keep your children safe online. We are committed to delivering regular internet safety lessons throughout the school. We will always have our focus on Internet Safety Week. Every year, we get a visit from PSNI to discuss online safety to the older children. Sharing information with parents, and we would like to introduce Safer Schools NI app to our school community. Safer Schools NI is an app which has been created by the EA to help schools tackle online safety. Our teaching staff have been trained in using this app, and we would now like to share this information with you. Key features of the app. There are regular safeguarding news and alerts. Safer Schools will send notifications directly to the app to inform you of current issues, whether it is the latest online challenge or a new trending platform to keep an eye out for. There are digital tests available to help pupils and adults learn more about issues regarding online safety, for example, social media, gaming, mental health, or image sharing. Interactive quick quizzes are available as a fun and interactive way to test your knowledge on topics such as social media or gaming. How to use the Safer Schools NI app. Information has been shared with you via Seesaw. Please follow these instructions to register for Safer Schools and access our school portal. Allow notifications in order to access the current news and information about current online safety issues. Familiarise yourself with the articles to develop your knowledge in how to keep your children safe online. To summarise, The key messages from this presentation are: you can never be too safe online. Follow the 3 C's: conduct, content, and contact. Have open conversations with your child about being online. Ensure you have parental control and the appropriate family sharing set up on all devices. Download and familiarise yourself with Safer Schools NI app. If you have any other concerns or queries, please contact the school. Online safety is the responsibility of our whole community, and we would love to help you in any way we can. Thank you for watching.